Hey y'all, happy Thursday. Hope you're having a great day. When you're hopping on, say hello. I'm a little crazy today. Usually every day. When you're hopping on, say hello. Let me know how you're doing. I'm going to paint 3 new basket inserts tonight. I'm very excited about that, as you can tell. Put a little water in this grayish paste because it's kind of dry and it needs some TLC. But I have 3 new basket inserts tonight that I'm really excited about. Got one patriotic duck. The ducks are the new thing, y'all. And I have the tub. So I showed the tub on last Friday sale. I haven't painted it yet. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. We're gonna paint the tub for all of our new little inserts to go in. Hey, Holly. How's it going? All right, get all this done. And let me slide this over so I can see my comments. There we go. Hi, everybody. I know I love the ducks. I have more duck stuff coming. Hey, Michelle, hope your hubby's doing okay. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Amy. I know, Amy, I have new basket inserts. They just keep coming because they're awesome and they're interchangeable and they're fun. Are you hating on my inserts, Amy? Hey, Melinda. If you are, then I'm going to bring all of them to your house. Hi, Gayleen. Hey, Karen. Thanks, Marilee. So I thought this would be a little bit darker. I should have used Storm. That's okay. This one is grayish. Hey, Anita. Hello, everybody. Okay. Did y'all see all the new stuff that launched with chalk today? And the new color of the month is a like kind of lime greenish ink. And it's called, I forgot. I'm drawing a blank. My brain is like, what is it called? What am I thinking here? Hold on. I like just had it and I forgot. So if Amy's on, maybe she can remember the name of it. Ever After. Goodness, totally forgot. It's called Ever After and it's green. Hey Cindy, hey Dana. Ever After green, and I ordered 6 jars myself. Lots and lots. It's a good one. Ordered a lot of other stuff too. Like one of everything. A couple of some others. Okay, so we have a lot of inserts to paint. And I have a little bit of time. So, thanks, Amy. You were too late with your comment. Kidding. JK. All right. This is my stand to my tub. Okay, so some of y'all already bought this tub last Friday on last Friday's sale. And I'm bringing it back to paint tonight for my new inserts. So these are, I'll go with the basket, the truck, the door hanger, all the stuff. Let me see. Yes, it is a good one for sure. I forgot something. Let's see here. I'm gonna put this over here to dry. And we can work on our duck. Hey Teresa. Hi Gina. What am I doing here? There we go. All right, so I'm gonna use King's Gold for my duck like body. I don't know what color, how I'm gonna do the bubbles yet. I'm gonna put that aside for now. All right, so this says Little Duck Firecracker Shop. Firecracker. Where's here it is. My white paint. So I'm gonna focus on like one piece at a time here. There's a lot of things happening. I'm gonna use my markers for a lot of this. So I have 3 new inserts tonight. I have a duck, patriotic one, and then I have sweet summer, like ice cream. Yes, Gina, I got you taken care of. And then I have a Highland summer one as well. No, these are 3 new inserts. All new. Just the tub was on last Friday's sale. All right. Ooh, got a lot there. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this duck's body. So it's part of this will be covered, so I'm just I'm going to go over the lines, which is fine. And then this little hand, this is his hand or his, I don't know what you call it. We're going to call it his hand. That's going to be yellow as well. So this is King's Gold. It's a good yellow. All right, let's paint the nose. All right, the hat is going to be red. And sometimes it's just faster to use your markers. And I love to color, so I'm going to use my markers for these pieces. And these markers are great for that. All right. Thanks, Miss Debbie. All right, and then this piece here is the brim. We're going to use this blue. Hey Linda, how are you? Hey Melina, how's it going? How is everybody? It is almost Friday, y'all. Thank goodness. We have another softball tournament this weekend. Hopefully it's not as hot. I got really sunburnt and like really overheated last Sunday. It was way too hot. All right, so here's my firecracker here. And then these little pieces on top, I'm gonna do the darker blue. So all 3 of the inserts are $22, and then if you want the tub, that's $9. Trying to see here. Oh, I did paint that yellow and I need that to be blue, so I'll have to go over that. Oopsie. That's okay though. It's okay. There's no crafting emergency. I haven't seen those, Cindy. I'll have to check them out. I like me some good markers. Okay, I'm gonna do this blue. And then we'll do this white. Oh, you got the markers? Yep, a lot of people have ordered them. They are wonderful. Okay. And then we're gonna do, while we're here, this will be red, and I'm just gonna go over that so the lines look nice and crisp. Ish. Not perfect, because we don't do perfect here. Yeah, these markers are great. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue this guy down and put the star in there, if I can. So I have to leave about 45 minutes for one of the kids' ball games. We have a baseball game tonight at 8. Lots and lots of games all the time. But all their seasons are about to end, so we'll have a nice little break. Milena, comment VIP. Go to my VIP group. I have a link to them. If you look at the top of my group under featured, you'll see the link. They're only $5.99. Okay. That's that, and then I think this star goes here. Pretty sure. Let's go ahead and paint these blue. I love these. I know there's a lot of pieces, but they're just fun at the end of the day. It's like putting a puzzle together. Okay, and this one here. Is the right piece? Yeah. Just forgot one. Okay, there's that. Okay, good. Good deal. So let's see, what ducks have we had so far? We had spring standing ducks. We had a duck with a flower. Yes, I got 2 sets of them too. We've had, what other ducks? Oh, little mini ducks last week in the little tiny tub. And I may have more ducks for tomorrow night. Okay, so let me tell you about tomorrow night. So, I painted the wrong side. Whoopsie. Oh, good. I'm glad, Miss D. So tomorrow night, so I told you I'm going out of town on Sunday for work. I'm gonna be there like 5 days. So what I was saying was, tomorrow night on my sale, y'all, my brain is like, woohoo. Tomorrow night on my sale, I'm gonna have mostly bundles. I have a ton of ribbon bundles, like different things like patriotic. I have bead bundles. I have some new like door hanger bundles with ribbon. I have a lot of great stuff. So tomorrow night's gonna be one of those things where it's like first come, first serve type of thing. Like most of the things I only have one of. Like some of the ribbon bundles I have, you know, maybe 5 or 6 or 10. So make sure you're there tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central. Be ready to go. I will have probably 5 cutouts and that's it. So I can get those like cut and shipped and out the door before I go out of town because I don't want y'all to have to wait for your stuff. No, I didn't, Amy. What'd you make? Let's see if I like it. Just kidding. Just kidding. I did not see what you made today. I think I hopped on for a second, but then I didn't watch the rest. Sorry, I thought somebody was at my door. There's always kids running around my yard and kids that are not my kids and craziness. Okay. Oh, the crafting toolbox. That's right. I saw you hop on and I was like, oh, she's making something with the club. I didn't get to watch the rest of it. I'll have to go look. Everybody needs a crafting toolbox. Okay. All right. Do this firework white. When I was younger, we grew up in Kansas City, and we have an uncle that still lives on like a bunch of land. And I remember every year he would buy like hundreds of dollars of fireworks, and we would shoot off the fireworks and then spend the next day like picking all of it up. That was not the fun part. We would have to go around and clean up everything. Okay. So we have the little neighbor kids are always over here when my kids are outside. Yeah. And even though I tell them not to ring the doorbell, they still ring the doorbell. Drives me a little crazy. Drives me a lot crazy. Hey Candy, how are you? All right, so we have these 3 pieces here for this. So let's just switch up the colors. Switch it up. Oops. I'm just gonna place that there for a second. And then let's do that blue, and then we'll do this one blue as well, since we already have the light blue underneath. All right, so glue, 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 and then glue for the little hand. All right. And then the little hand goes there, y'all. This is our patriotic duck guy. I gotta do his eyeballs too. So let me just go here. Oh, shoot, I moved the hat. It was not dry. Whoopsie. Thankfully the nose didn't stick down yet, so I can get the whole eyeball. I should have painted the eyeball before. Oops. Before I put the nose down. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to let this guy dry. So I'm gonna set him over here. All right, let's move on. We got 2 more to do. So we have the patriotic duck, and then we have, this is our sweet summer. Oh, I forgot this. Gonna paint this tag real quick. The tag for the duck says Little Duck Firecracker Shop. Firecracker. Gonna paint it my King's Gold. Oh good, you finished your magnets. Those were fun. All right, so we have Sweet Summer. Okay, so we're gonna do some nice and bright colors. I prefer this end of the marker. So we're gonna do an orange popsicle. Okay. And then we're going to do, we're going to make this look like chocolate. Looks like one of those ice creams that you get from, oh, that's not brown. That is gold. But it's going to have to do. This looks like one of those ice creams you get from Dairy Queen where they dunk it and then like pick it up real quick. Like the hard shell chocolate. Those are good. Okay, and this is going to be our cone. And then we have this space right here in the middle that is going to be white. Yes, a dipped comb. Yes, ma'am. Those are good. Savannah used to work at Dairy Queen like over a year ago. She was like, I don't know, 15 and a half, 16. And she would like come home with like ice cream from head to toe. It's pretty funny. All right. So I'm going to do this one, 3 different colors. Now this piece is part of the watermelon, so look out for that. Oh, this is the green that is not the correct color of green. I forgot. Okay. So in these markers, I was telling y'all the other day, the green is not the right color. So I'm going to have to go over that. The green is a little off. It looks more blue. So I think somebody was asking me if the red was like a true red, which yes, I think it is. But the green is a far off green. Very far off. Okay, let's do pink up here. Is the ice cream one new? Yes, all 3 of these inserts are new. Brand new tonight. Never seen before. The only thing I've shown before is the tub that we're going to put the inserts in. I had that available on last Friday's sale. So I brought it out again tonight because I want to use that to put my inserts in. So all 3 of these new inserts tonight are $22 for the bundle or $8 each. So we have the duck, we have this one, and then we have one more. Okay, this is going to be all of this area right here is going to be pink. And these are watermelon seeds. What I love about these markers is you don't have to like press them down to get the paint to come through. Like they, to me, are true markers. Like a Sharpie. Okay, I'm gonna go over this one that I messed up and use the bad green that comes in those markers. And then also, if you want the tub is $9. If you did not order it on last Friday's sale, the tub is $9. So I've had some people ask me like, oh my gosh, are you gonna go live when you're out of town? The answer is yes. I have projects prepared to go live when I'm out of town, for sure. I have a travel ring light that I take with me. And it goes right in my suitcase. And we travel together. Me and my ring light and my projects. And I'll take my paste and all the things. Usually I'll take like paste packets, make it easy. Because I'm not going to travel with full jars. Most of the time I just like, I'll take one squeegee if I'm doing like a chalk project or something. And then like, I'll bring the squeegee home, but the paste I just toss because I don't need it anymore. All right, let's get that there. And then that little piece there, this looks better. This green looks much better. Okay. Oh, and I'll go back over those watermelon seeds. You know what though? I should have waited. Got ahead of myself. Let me do those first. Because this one like butts right up against the edge and I won't be able to get to it. There we go. Okay. All right, moving on down the line. Don't forget your scissors. Yes, Candy. Last time I forgot the scissors. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. What am I going to do? I need to add that to my list. So I leave on Sunday afternoon. I'm not sure if I'll be live Sunday night just because, like, you know, traveling and all the things. But I will be live Monday because y'all know I'll be showing my $12 Tuesday sneak peek, y'all, which I cut it today. It's going to get painted tomorrow, and it is cute. Very, very cute. We have been selling out of $12 Tuesday, so highly recommend that y'all get on the bandwagon of grabbing your $12 Tuesdays first thing in the morning so they don't sell out. Unfortunately, I had to tell a couple people that they sold out last week. Hey, Lori, because we sold 20 by like 5 o'clock. All right, so this is a jar of lemonade. We've got our little ice cubes here. We're gonna paint those blue. I'm going to New York. For my corporate job. Some people don't know this, but I do have a corporate job. And I've been there a very long time. Like, I started there when I was 18, y'all. And I've been there 19 years. So I've been there like almost half my life. Long time. Okay. Where is the cup? Okay, the cup is going to be yellow as well. This is our glass of lemonade. Yep, I have been at my job for a long, long time. Started from the bottom, made my way to the top over all the years. Where do you get your motivation? You know, like, I honestly think that my motivation comes from having so many kids. And I need a different pink. Let me do this. Let me do this one. You know, people ask me, like, I don't know how you do it. Like, okay, whenever my kids were a lot younger, people would say, like, how do you, when I had 2 kids, they'd be like, how do you do it? And I'd be like, I just do. And then I had 4 kids because, you know, I went from 2 to 4 in a hot minute with twins, right? And people would say, like, how do you do it? And I'm like, I just do it. I just do it, right? No hesitation, just do it and get it done, okay? And I'm the type that if I have my mind on something, get out of my way because it's gonna happen. I just have always been like that. I don't like dwell on things. I just, if something needs to change, if something needs to happen, it's gonna happen. Period. The end. It's just how I operate. And I may overthink it and I may stress about it and whatever else, but I just do things. And like, I want to be able to do, like, one of the things, like, whenever I went from 4 kids to 6 kids. Like, I told myself, I'm not going to be strapped to the house with all these kids. I refuse. And whenever they were younger, I would load all of them up and we would go to the grocery store. It would be chaotic, but we would go through the grocery store and get our groceries. And this was before, like, grocery delivery was popular. So I would just do it. Yes. And if I ever like start to like stress or overthink, I call my sister and she like gives me a swift kick in the you know what. So that's how I roll. And I've always been like that. And if I have my mind on something, I'm going to make a plan and I'm going to do it. So that's the deal. No, you get it from me, bro. You get it from me. This ice cream, I think I want to do, this is going to be light brown. Oh, I better get a move on. We have a ball game to go to. Oh, gotta hurry up. I'm over here talking too much. Light purple. So anyways, yes, that's the deal. That's where I get my motivation from. I try to plan for things as much as I possibly can. You know, whenever my kids were younger, I didn't do as much planning as well as I do now. But I try to, I'm not an expert planner by any means. And I forget things and I do things last minute every single day. But sometimes I get it together and plan stuff. Okay, that's got to go over here to dry, and we got to get a move on this guy. Okay. We'll come back to that in a second. Let me glue this on. So this is our tub. And this goes on the front. No, Amy is my biggest supporter. 1000%. And her and I have the same thought process. Like, if you want to do something, don't talk about it, don't dwell about it, don't complain about it, just get it done. So that's what I tell my kids. Stop complaining and get it done. Another thing is too, like, you know, I have people that are like, oh, you know, I want to do like the business you're doing, like all the things. And they're like, I'm terrified to go live. And I'm like, you just have to start. So when I started, before I started going live, I was like, I am so not doing that. No way am I going to get on here and make a fool of myself. I'm going to mess up a project. People aren't going to like what I'm doing. They're going to think my projects look terrible. Like, I went through all that. And then one day I was like, I don't really care what people think. So I'm just going to do it. And the first, like, after the first time I did it, then it, like, was part of my everyday. It's just part of every day. And if you just do all the things, you can do it too. You just gotta show up for yourself and do it. All right, this starfish is going to be light pink. We're gonna have a pink starfish. Okay. Yes. Okay, so this month, if you sign up as a designer, it's only $10. And you get 40% off all the product, y'all. All the chalk product. So if you're thinking about, like, I need to sign up for chalk and I want to start a business and I want to do what Rachel's doing and go live and show projects, like, you don't have to have all the things I have. Like, I didn't buy a laser first thing. Like, it took me a couple years. Like, I worked towards that, okay? Like, you just need a few projects, a little bit of product to go live and just start and get followers. That's all you need to do. I mean, it's work. You got to put the work in. You got to show up for yourself. So if that's something you want to do, join us as a designer and you'll be on my team and I will walk you through all the steps, but you have to do it. Like, I have people that are like, oh, you know, I'm not, getting, I'm not getting followers. And I'm like, well, you've only gone live once in the last month. You're sure as heck not going to get any followers if you don't show up. It did not come easy for me by any means at all. You have to show up. Like, if I choose not to go live for an entire week, my page goes big time. You have to continuously show up. You just went live from your business craft page. Yes, and what it takes is people like family members or friends sharing the video and asking people to sprinkle your page. And yes, you can run Facebook ads and stuff like that, but you just have to start, right? You have to start somewhere. It doesn't happen overnight. When I first started, it was the year that COVID hit, I think. I think it was 2020. Maybe it was the year after that. I just started, and like I had like 2 people watching me for like 10 weeks. And then it just started to grow because I showed up every day. Did not skip a beat. I did like 200 days straight of lives. If I can do that with 6 kids and 8, like when I tell y'all I have a corporate job, I have a demanding corporate job that is highly stressful, okay? If I can do it, so can you. You can do it. Yes, sprinkling is the thing. Sprinkling means share. That means when you share it, someone else is going to see it, and then they're going to come to my page and be like, what is this crazy lady doing? Let's watch her and all her shenanigans. You just got to do it. Simple as that. Just get a ring light. They're cheap on Amazon. And start it. I was terrified at first. Like when me being scared of going live was equivalent to me going to the grocery store when I have not had a shower, no makeup or anything, and seeing everybody that you know. That's how like terrified I was. Like, oh my God, everybody's gonna see me. But you know what? Now I'm like, I really don't care. I come on here and do crazy things and mess up my projects, but I'm still here because no one in this world is perfect. So if you've been on the fence, it's time to get it together, make it happen. And this is fun. Like I'm not over here doing anything I don't want to do. Like this is fun to me. There are not enough days in the week for me to do a live of a project that I've been wanting to do. I probably have 30 projects lined up that I'm like, oh, I really want to do that and I really want to do that, but there's not enough days in the week. Like this is the good stuff. How do you do video? Phone. Yes, I have my phone. Like my phone that I use is right there. I'm gonna plug this in. Just use my phone. I know I'm backwards, but I'm still here. Still here. But yeah, you just do it from Facebook. And let me tell y'all, so when you join that's not the right lid. When you join my team through Talk, we have training that you can go to like help you set up your Facebook page. Like we have created training for our people. Like some of the designers you can sign up under, they don't give you any of that. We have created like a training program. Like step 1, start your Facebook page. Step 2, we have all these different guides. Like how do you set up to take payments if you do a sale? Here's a link to set up Square. All the things. We provide that for you. You just have to do it. It's just a matter of sitting down and getting it done. It did not happen overnight for me. It took me a lot of work. Yes, Miss Erin, I got your message. I'll get you taken care of. Ooh. All right, I think I can start. Oh no, I gotta paint my seashell. He's quickly gonna be yellow. Okay. Be an action taker. That is right. Don't be a complainer, be an action taker. Am I being filtered? What do you mean, Erin? What do you mean, are you being filtered? Okay, I had somebody tell me last night that they were commenting on my live in my group and I didn't see the comments. So if you ever like comment something and you don't, especially on like a sale, and you're like, I never got my invoice, send me a message, because that has now happened to 2 people. No, I got your message, Erin. I just need to go back and send your invoice. Okay. Let's do our little hoofs. Okay, so the shoes and the beach ball are going to go behind. So I got to let all this dry first. Let me put the lids on. That doesn't go there. You know what? I did not either, Sandy. And one day I was like, I'm just going to get out of my own head and I'm going to stop overthinking. And I am just going to start going live. And you don't need to have all these things. You don't need to have any fancy equipment, y'all. I have the cheapest table. Erin, did you comment in the group? Yeah, because I didn't see your comments. So I had someone else tell me that as well. That they were commenting on my live in my VIP group. And I never, the comments did not come through. I don't know why. Gina, so there's, I think, a couple different options. Yeah, Erin, I don't know what the deal is. There was an issue with that live last night. Miss Gayleen had the same problem. She's like, hello? Definitely an issue. Okay, I'm going to post my link down below. So, okay, so Gina, you can become a designer for $10. There is a kit that you can get. I think there's 2 options. So take a look at that. Click on Become a Designer, and it will give you all the options on what you want to do. But yes, the product is 40% off once you sign up. Let me flip this over. This is just going to go right back there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see you either. I mean, I'm getting your messages. I see you now. There was definitely an issue. So if anybody else has had that problem, let me know. I gotta get to moving here because we have to go to the ball game. Okay, so this piece says back and it glues on the back. So some of y'all have either gotten your packages from last Friday or they are in transit. So now you know how to put your tub together. All right, so y'all let me know if you want all 3 inserts, $22 for the bundle. Each one is $8 individually, okay? So just let me know. I gotta let that dry, and then we're gonna put the beach ball. Whoa, that's still drying. That's not done yet. Yes, and I pinned my website down below. So you can go sign up as a designer. And like I said, if you sign up as a designer, you're going to get training on how to do everything. Okay? You just have to put in the work and the dedication and be ready to work. And no excuses. Okay? Just got to do the things. And then you'll be signed up under me. And so whenever I get information about new products, when I get new information about things, I will be the one to tell you about it. I got you, Karen. Yes, and the tub is $9 if anybody wants the tub. So 3 inserts, $22 for the bundle, or individually they're $8. And then the tub is $9. All right. Okay. This is probably good. I can flip it over. Hopefully. And we're gonna put the beach ball right there. And then the flip-flops are gonna go right here. If you become a designer, do you have to sell the product? No, you can just become a designer just for the discount. Nope, you don't have to sell anything. But my point is, if you want to, I have the tools to help you do that. Yes, absolutely. You can join as a designer just to get the discounts. 40% off, y'all. And designers get like early access to certain things. Like sometimes like the product will launch early for designers. Oh, these are so cute. Check this guy out. He's my favorite. Our little patriotic duck. Oh, I gotta put my bubbles on. Forgot about that. Where's my other bubbles? Okay, I'm gonna glue my bubbles right there and right here. Oops. And then my little bubbles here. The insert should still fit in. Actually, let me put my bubbles going downward. Just in case I put an insert in here that overlaps. There we go. Because like they're interchangeable and you may put a different insert in. Okay, so here's our Highland guy. Oh, I need to do his eye. Shoot. Our Highland summer guy. Okay. Isn't he cute? Okay, so there's our little Highland beachy guy. And then we have our summer treats. And then our duck. Okay, so if y'all want all 3 inserts, $22 for a bundle. And then the basket, or I'm sorry, the tub is $9. So just let me know what you want, okay? Love it. Love it, love it. So cute. Okay, and last Friday I had the little summer duck insert. We've had a spring duck insert. We've had so many that would look cute in this tub. All right, y'all, I have to go take my son to his baseball game. Y'all let me know what you want, okay? And y'all, be here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central sharp. Okay, we're gonna have a huge bundle sale. I'm gonna have limited cutouts. I'm gonna have limited bead bundles. I have patriotic ribbon, spring ribbon. I have a blueberry kit. I have a lot of stuff. So be here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central for some really awesome things. All right, bye y'all. See you tomorrow.